Welcome to the Commit to Fit group, you guys. I am so excited that you're part of this. My name is Juanita. I'm one of the coaches on the team here, and this community has revolutionized my well-being as well as my family's, and just really given us a great perspective on life. So I'm so excited that you guys are here today. We've been getting you all set up. We've been getting you plugged into everything, the apps, everything that's going on, just making sure that you're set up for success. And today I am here to share with you a little bit about one key thing that we all find very fundamental in success is our routines. So we've got all different types of routines, right? Like I'm a mom, so I know that I gotta get ready for school routine. We've got our back to school routine. We've got our soccer routine. We've got all the other things that go on. But what I want to talk about is yours. What are your routines? And specifically your morning and your evening routines, because those are really like the end caps of our day, right? Like everything that happens in between there, that can sometimes just be like a wish-wash of what goes on. But how we start our day and how we end our day, well, those are the fundamentals that really give us that security in reaching our goals and just having also like just fulfillment. I find when I start my day off very in a consistent way, a way that suits my needs and what I'm looking for, just really gives me that grounding nature that I'm looking for. So we're going to talk a little bit about that because those are the things that us as your team, as your support group, right, as your accountability partners, we want to make sure that you've got that set up as you kickstart this, right? We're going to be talking about a whole different bunch of things, but we want to make sure that you've got a routine that's unique to you. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some ideas, some things that can go through there, right? So like, here's like an idea of like what my morning routine looks like. My morning routine, I wake up, I cannot start my day without washing my face. I absolutely love that feeling of the moisturizer. I've got my routine. Like if I don't wash my face first thing in the morning, I'm like, ugh, right? Wash my face, brush my teeth, drink water. Those are my no matter what's, right? Then I throw my headphones in as I start my day. I open my business right away in the morning. So I generally am here by 6. And then the first thing I do when I get my club open is I make my tea. I make my tea. I can tell you on the weekends when like my husband brings me coffee first in the morning, bless his heart, I know he means well, but I'm like, nope, I start my day with tea. It's crazy how much difference, but even my digestive tract is like, no, this is not what we start with. So I always start my morning with my tea. I personally like the lemon and mandarin. It's my favorite, but you're going to find what works for you, right? You're going to find what works for you, for your life, for your routine and what you're looking for. A lot of people find meditation, journaling, right? Having that quiet time, going for a walk. If you've got animals, I know Chrissy in our group, she absolutely is she is a huge fanatic of like that morning fitness routine too. Just my schedule doesn't fit. So that is the power of the uniqueness, right? So we want to make sure that you find one. So you guys can be set up like all of the other key successors out there, right? You're going to find athletes, billionaires, CEOs, they all have, you ask them almost all of them, you can go find podcast after podcast of them going, what's your morning routine? This is mine. This is mine, right? Marky Mark, this is mine. There's literally like YouTubes about morning routines of these like successful celebrities and people that have really just gone above and beyond in the world. And they've started with how they start their day. So they've got that grounding, okay? So think of what works for you. Take down a couple notes. If you need to bounce ideas off, like reach out, post in the group, hey, what do you guys do? You can also click in there because we're all gonna be sharing our routines. So you can click in there, see what other people are doing. Just really lean on it, but get started on it now. Get started on it now so that when you've got that, this is something that you can like really take with you forever. So I'm really excited about that for you guys. Next is your evening routine. How are you closing your day? Because how we close our day, first off, affects how we sleep, right? And it also affects how we start our day the next day. So how are we sleeping? Are we like going to bed with our phones in our face? I know a lot of us have probably been like, keys to that, right? My schedule, I work a serving gig in the evening sometimes, so that makes my sleep doesn't always come at the same time. So one thing that I really find is having that evening routine. Mine's about 20 minutes because that's what I can allot with all the kids and the life and all the other things. My evening routine's about 20 minutes where I really do take time. I turn off all of my everything. I go into my bedroom, I crawl up into bed, I read for about 10 minutes, right? Just kind of like getting my brain off of what is going on around in the world and bringing it into what is happening in the here and now. So I read something positive, something motivational, and then I also journal for a bit. Then I turn off everything, I shut my bed down, and I go to sleep. And you guys, this is like powerful in the fact of like, you need that rest. And I know so many of us at times will lay in bed and we'll like, the to-do list. So, ding, 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 it's just clicking in there like crazy, right? So by being able to let it all out, sometimes brain dumping at the end of the night too, just like letting go of like all the things, right? Like depending where you are right now, that might be something you need to do. So there's lots of different things you can do in the evening, but being patient with yourself and being consistent and putting the effort into building one that works best for you. So put some ideas to paper, take a screenshot of it, post it in our Commit to Fit group, and we are all going to be cheering you on.